coming in when they see we're out here. So here we are.
Here we are.
Here again. And Tammy, she put up our sign here for us. She's amazing. And so want to say hi to you, Tammy. Thanks for being here and happy Mother's Day to you. And it's just going to be, it is what it is. We have no idea today being Mother's Day here in our part of the world. Anne's already had her Mother's Day, although you have your Father's Day in June like we do.
June, yeah. It's around about the 18th, 19th of June.
Okay, so ours is the second Sunday of June, I think, where Father's Day here. So anyway, yeah, and it's the second weekend in May for Mother's Day. We always get ours first. So yeah. So anyway, you've had a good week. You've had your kids there visiting, you said.
Yes.
And a birthday for your daughter.
Lovely. And it's so quiet when they go.
Oh yeah, no kidding. It's like we love to have the grandkids too. And they're wonderful. But we put our feet up when they're out the door and we go, like when they
yeah. So we've had such a lovely time. Yeah. Celebrating a birthday and everybody getting together. And for me, that's just everything I need. It's just lovely. That ticks all my boxes. So yeah, absolutely lovely.
Yeah. Well, like I told you, I had a birthday too, but she was 23 and that's a whole different ball game. And your daughters are young compared to my kids, but so it's great. Hi, Gerald. How are you? Trend Zone's here. Thank you very much. Nice. Trend Zone sent me a happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much, Gerald, for your kind comment. And so so it's Mother's Day. We were saying, Gerald, we have no idea who's coming in, who's not going to come in, but you're here. But I would like to see us give Tammy, you're here. Let's give Tammy a couple cards to start because she's always starting us off, and then we'll go on to Trend Zone. Okay.
Okay.
So, thanks, Gerald. So let's see what we've got here for Tammy. We're just going to pull 3 cards, Tammy, and see what we have. You can take it as past, present, future, or you can take it as beginning, middle, and end of the day or the week. Okay. So let's see what we have for you. She's always in her room, and sometimes we get to give her a card, and sometimes we don't. And I always feel bad. So we have a quiet time now. Let's do it. Let's give her a couple of cards.
So, Tammy, our lovely guardian angel who watches over us every week.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, your first card with me is lovely. Card 16. It's life experience. This is all about positive changes now. And our lovely angel, look, she's had a little sandcastle and it's washing away. But she's taking all these pearls of wisdom and using those to make positive changes. So this is very much learning from experience. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt, you know which things work, you know which things you don't quite like. Positive changes now and you implementing those. The Knight of Teacups is next, Knight of Cups in traditional tarot. So this is fast. All the knights in my little deck have a motorbike because it's fast energy. And this little knight comes flying in saying, just stay balanced, go steady, don't go rushing into any decisions, just take things a step at a time. No need to rush or be rushed or feel rushed. Because your final card is the King of Coins, King of Pentacles. This is lovely. Now, the kings are authority figures in the deck. They've learned all their lessons already because they've had to. And now they're here to give this lovely, wise guidance and help to us. And this King of Coins brings in opportunity, confidence, new experiences, very, very successful. This king is known as the Midas Touch King because everything they do is successful because this one has learned how to be. So this is very much connected to finances, to home life, to material life, to work, career, our sort of grounded home life, success, confidence, opportunity. So this could be you stepping up into this role, helping other people with a how-to plan or it could be somebody coming in to help you, especially with work, home environment, and finances. So, Tammy, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Great. Tammy, you might have some choices and decisions to make. You've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is almost feeling overwhelmed. It's like, what do I choose? What do I pick? Be mindful. Take your time. If there's something coming in, if there's an offer or there's opportunities that you need to consider and decisions and choices to make, take your time. You'll decide what it is that you need to do. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. And if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So take your time. You've got the Queen of Swords. You're going to be letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're cutting things out. You're cutting through the red tape. You get to see things in complete clarity, and you decide on what you're going to choose here and what you're not going to choose, what you're going to keep and what you're going to get rid of. And you're going to make those decisions on your own. At the end, you've got a beautiful card. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is a card that says there's happiness, peace, and harmony within the family circle or your chosen family circle. This is about knowing that you have enough. It's also unexpected financial windfalls that can come in. You could receive some money unexpectedly when you least, well, it could be anything. It could be a refund. It could be, a deed, some money coming in, a trust fund. It could be any kind of an inheritance, but you could end up with some money as well when you get that card. So thank you so much, my beautiful, beautiful Tammy. So Trend Zone, let's go to Trend Zone. He's given us, and I want to acknowledge we have a few people in the room. We have Stacy Nashburn, we have Kim Verser, we have Tracy Wilbur. Welcome, guys. This is Mother's Day. If any of you are mothers, I wish you a happy Mother's Day. You're welcome, Tammy. It's always nice to give you a message, and we often get too busy to do that, and I feel bad. So beautiful. Okay, so like I said to Anne, we never know who's going to be in our room each week, and being Mother's Day, it could be a quiet day. So we'll see. We'll get through. We'll do what we need to do, and if it's quiet, it's quiet. People could be busy out with their families.
So, Gerald, thank you for coming into the room again. Lovely to see you. So, your first card here, it's 8 of Pencils. It's 8 of Swords in traditional tarot. And this is about you getting rid of any negative thoughts, any negative habits. On the card, our lovely angel has got all those things in that little red balloon, and she's just about to pop it with a pin because she's got a delivery from the self-belief company saying, oh, yes, I can. So this is a real week for a change in focus, a change in attitude, having that confidence in yourself, having the courage of your convictions and not taking on anybody else's doubt or fear or nonsense. This is you saying, no, I don't need that anymore. Thank you. Yes, I can. Now you're going to be choosing. There's going to be options on the table this week. We've got the 7 of Cups here. And this is you taking your time to assess them all. Just standing back, not being rushed into anything. Looking at all the options very carefully before you commit. So take your time in doing that. Stand back, don't be rushed. Just have that courage of your convictions, that self-belief, and then assess in front of you all the options moving forward. We've got the King of Cups, the King of Teacups in my deck coming up next. Again, a senior figure in the tarot. This king has learned all the lessons well and brings in a lovely quality of generosity, kindness, sharing, compassion, helping other people to feel good, helping other people to feel safe, helping other people to feel appreciated and loved. And all this done from this lovely position of authority, but used in the best, kindest, most lovely way. Now, things could be happening quite quickly because to finish off, we've got the Knight of Wands. These knights, again, with these little motorbikes, or big motorbikes, actually, because this Knight of Wands is the fastest of them all, coming flying in, saying, think it through and act with care. So there could be decisions to be made. Don't be rushed into them. Don't feel rushed or pressurized into them. These decisions, because all right, here it is now. What you're going to decide, and you're going to say, well, actually, I'm going to stand back. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. This is all overlit with a lovely energy of generosity and loving kindness from a place of kindness, not only to yourself, but to other people as well. And with the courage of your convictions, just going to stand back, choose wisely, choose sensibly, be grounded, think it all through, and then make a really sound, lovely, valid decision. So, Gerald, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Great. Well, there's going to be a reason to get together with family or friends or colleagues. There might be something to celebrate, and you may get an invitation to some sort of an event when you least expect it. But I think you're going to be having a good time, a reason to celebrate. But it can be a reunion or a party or just socializing and a gathering of some sort. You could meet your special person there. You've got the Knight of Cups, and Knight of Cups is that particular person that comes in and may sweep you off your feet. This could be a romantic situation, a proposal. Somebody's offering you something in the form of an invitation, and you may be invited by somebody you know there, or see someone who catches your eye and you theirs. The Justice comes in the center position. Okay, this is karmic justice. What goes around comes around. You and I have talked before in private readings where you have learned to let go of those that really aren't in your end of the ring, support you or grow and help to grow with you. And sometimes that happens, sometimes our family and our friends, we can choose our friends, but not our family. And you've learned to just kind of remove them from you, where you're much happier now. So this could be you standing in your truth and your honesty right now, and the life lessons that you've learned. And, karmic justice has come in, and you've made those choices well. You've got the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. It can be time, it can be a person, it can be a situation, it can be a materialistic thing, or it can be your money. Now, often with this card, he's called the Miser, but it's a card of budgeting, watching your money. And you may be watching your finances right now. You're always concerned about your finances. You're trying to save money. I know for certain things that you need. We discussed that. And I think you're going to be doing well at that. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are on your side. The universe is on your side. This is a beautiful card. So this is good energy coming into you. This is good luck. This is your destiny. It's good karma. It's that card of really good fate and good energy and good luck coming in. So the Wheel of Fortune's coming your way. So you're doing all the right things, Gerald, at this time. Okay. Wow. That's pretty good. Thank you. Lucky Sprite. Welcome, Lucky Sprite. She says, I hope you can still remember me. I had my reading.
Yeah.
Or yes. It's a holiday Monday here in the Philippines, so I can hang out a bit. That's great. Yeah, we remember you. Absolutely.
It was about work and career, and there was job interviews going on and all sorts of things for us. So yes, I definitely remember doing the readings. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. And we have someone new in our room, Kilmone Raynor. Welcome to the room. Happy Mother's Day to you as well, if you're a mother. Okay, so we've done Trend Zone. We've done Tammy. So Stacy was in the room next. Stacy, if you're here, please step forward and we'll pull a couple cards for you. Okay. If you're in the room and you haven't left, we would like to give you a little message. So let us know, that you're here, and we'll give you a couple of cards. Okay. So
yes, she is.
yeah. Okay, Stacy, beautiful. You're here. Thank you. So we're going to go through our list today like this. Often we don't get a chance. We're doing so many super chats, people in the room, that we don't get around to give out a couple of free messages gratis. So it's kind of nice today to have the tables turned a little bit to thank you guys for supporting us.
Doing 2 cards, Brenda.
Yeah.
Yep. Lovely. Okay. Stacy, thank you for coming into the room. Really nice to read for you. So your first card, 2 of Cups, 2 of Teacups in my deck. This is about conversations and discussions. And it's about clarity in communication. And our lovely little angels on the card, look, we're having a really good chat, a really good conversation. So this asks you to listen as well as speak and be absolutely crystal clear in your discussions and conversations with other people, making sure that you both really clearly understand one another. Then we've got the King of Coins showing up. This is lovely. The kings are authority figures in the deck, very much the teacher, very much the mentor. They've learned their lessons and are now happy to really help us with this lovely wisdom and guidance. Now, this King of Coins is very successful, very confident, known as the Midas Touch King, because everything they do is successful because they've had to learn how to be successful. So this is very much concerned with work, with career, with money, with home life, work life, financial life. This card is the expert in all of those fields, here to help you with a how-to plan. So it could be somebody coming in, you having a conversation, somebody coming in, stepping up, saying, I can help you with that. Maybe a financial advisor, something like that. Or this could be you stepping up into this leadership role, very much as a mentor, teacher for other people. Very much connected with work, career, and finances. So I hope that resonates, Stacey. Thank you for coming into the room.
Thank you so much. Okay, Stacey, something could be happening quick. You've got the 8 of Wands. If things have been moving slow for you, know that things are going to pick up. Get ready. You might be wearing a lot of hats, having to do a lot of different things, and being prepared for that. Also, these are the Wands of Cupid, and also you could be planning a trip. You could be planning an airline ticket. These are flying wands. So, but the momentum's going to pick up. Something's going to happen all of a sudden, and you're going to take action. And it could be this Knight of Cups. You've got the Knight of Cups coming in as well. This could be somebody who's coming in all of a sudden. They're going to let their intentions be known. There could be some sort of a proposal, an offer from this person. Now, I usually read it that they bring something to the table for you that you fall in love with. You love the idea, or they may be bringing themselves to you, where you could be meeting somebody very, very soon. Okay. If you're single, that could be happening. Okay. Or the idea they bring to you, you're going to love. Wow. Okay. We've got Kim Verser. Kim, here you are. It makes sense. Okay, great.
Oh, that's great. It's nice just to have that nice little reply, isn't it? Now and again.
It is. It is. She said, what you told her, makes sense. So that's beautiful. All right. Okay. We've got Kim next.
Okay. Oh, lovely. So, Kim, we've got 2 cards for you. The first one, 7 of Cups, all about choices, decisions, all these options in front of you. Now, on the card, our lovely angel, she's got 7 choices in front of her. Now, most of them are really great. They're like a bar of chocolate or a star. But down at the front here, there's a grumpy little gingerbread man, and she doesn't want to choose him. So she's standing back, she's assessing, she's looking at all her options carefully. So this is very much a card of you just taking your time to assess everything, because the next card, Ace of Wands. Now the aces are something new, a new beginning. The Wands is very enthusiastic. It's an action-orientated suit. This is an opportunity for a fresh new start. It's something exciting. It's something perhaps that you've been manifesting and working on. And here it is showing up. So when you find this opportunity, this can be quite impulsive energy. The Wands is really exciting, go-getting, fast-moving energy. And this is the ace. This is the start of the whole suit. So when this opportunity shows up and this card says, what are you waiting for? It's that exciting. This lovely little angel on the 7 of Teacups says, before you just go racing off, check all the options first. Just take your time, step back, go into this when you've assessed everything and you've chosen well. And when you do that, what a lovely combination of cards, because we've got a lot of common sense and a lot of excitement all together. And that's always a good combination for a successful move. So, Kim, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Kim, you know, it seems that in the past you've really been overburdened. You've got the 10 of wands, and this is a card of really pushing yourself through hard times, but you do it. You manage to get it done. You're a busy person and you manage to push yourself through. But you know what? I always say you get to the top of the summit, you look down, you take a breath and you go, "Oh, I made it." But was it fun? Okay, probably not. This is a card that says you're not going to push yourself anymore. You're going to make things easier and lighter for you. Okay, you've come to that conclusion that you were overburdened, and it was almost like you almost had burnout. Okay, so don't feel like you're saddled down. You might be feeling that way now, but make sure that you allocate some of that work to other people. You're not Superman. Okay, so take care. You've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. Take your time. Okay, don't push yourself so hard here. The Knight of Pentacles makes wise and mindful choices and decisions and detailed plans. He never messes up. He never makes a mistake. He's the only knight you don't see on a charging motorcycle or a horse, because he is detailed. He pays attention to that. He may seem slow to the others, but they set themselves up for risk if they don't slow down. He doesn't. So slow down. Think about your moves. Don't push yourself so hard. Okay. Don't take on so much on your plate. That's what I've got for you. So thank you so much, Kim. You're such a doll. You're always in our rooms. You're always leaving us kind comments on our videos. And we really appreciate that. So, Tracy Wilburn's here, our beautiful Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Let's see what we have here for you. We'll pull a couple cards for you as well. Okay. Let's see what we have. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see. That was for you, Kim. Okay.
All right, Tracy, nice to see you again. Thank you for coming into the room. So your first card is a major arcana card, so it's got an extra little strong energy with it, and it's the Lover's card. And this is all about choices and decisions. Now, it can sometimes be the start of a lovely new friendship, but generally, this is choosing carefully. And our lovely little angel on the card, look, she's looking at all the different roses on the flower stall and taking her time, looking at them all and asking, what will really make me happy? Which ones would I like to choose? So this is about choosing for you. Very often we make decisions that we think will make other people happy, or decisions that we think we ought to make. This is about you making decisions for you. So think about it. What's going to make you happy? What would really suit you very, very well? So use the heart, but use the head as well. So it's sensible and it's a grounded choice. We've got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Teacups next. A senior figure in the tarot. The queens are, again, they've learned their lessons and they're here stepping up as a mentor teacher. Now, this Queen of Cups absolutely personifies humanity, humility, generosity, kindness, compassion, and very often in a role where she's helping other people. That's what she's doing on the card, look. She's making an enormous pot of tea for other people to help them feel better. So you would find this energy very much in a caring role, in a volunteering role, any place where you are helping other people. She also brings in a second little message, which is the reason she is so good at this is that she looks after herself first. So her energy needs to be tip top before she can start effectively helping other people. So look after you, put you at the front of the queue, get your energy levels topped up. And then this beautiful, compassionate, kind, caring, everybody would love a Queen of Cups in their circle, because she's the sort of person that comes in and makes everybody feel really good and leaves everybody feeling a lot better than they did before she arrived. So this sort of energy coming in as well for you. So this could be you stepping up into this role, looking after you first, or it could be somebody coming in with these lovely qualities, helping you with an arm on your shoulder, saying, hey, you've got this. Let's just have a cup of tea and we'll all feel better. So I hope that resonates, Tracy. Thank you.
Beautiful. Tracy, you're doing some self-evaluation. You've got the judgment card, and that means you're thinking about something, wanting to change something, moving on in a new direction, maybe leaving something behind. This card is almost like you're giving grace and gratitude for getting a second chance at something. It's beautiful. I always say that this is renewal. This is, you moving forward, making good decisions here. And it's a card of forgiveness too. Maybe there's been something here where you're going to receive some forgiveness for something. However, this is moving forward. This is rejoicing, going in a new direction. It's almost like you've been given a second chance at something you're going to really love. The King of Pentacles comes in, Midas touch king. Okay. Very good in business, very good at giving wise information and wise counsel to you. Could be a banker, could be anybody, could be somebody in authority who has a high standing in society, but he's very good in finances. So you may be finding that things are going to be really good for you. You're going into a growth spurt, perhaps, where money is going to seem a little bit better than it has in the past. And you're going to be very grateful for it. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Tracy. Okay. So Lucky Sprite, if you're here, if not, we're going to move on. We've got, hi, Sean. Welcome. I'm going to put your name down, Sean. So Lucky Sprite, if you're here, we've got Lucky Sprite, we've got Kilmore Rainov and Nancy Gagnon. Are you guys here? If you're here, we want to wait for you to say hi because we will pull a couple cards, but only if you're in the room. Lucky Sprite, there you are. Okay, thank you. So we're going to pull a couple cards for you. Okay. All righty. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you. You're such a beautiful person. You're always in our room and supporting us.
Okay, so Lucky Sprite. We have two cards here for you. The first one is Ace of Coins. This is about a golden opportunity. This is lovely. This is something new. It's an ace. It's the start. I don't believe it. I love it when this happens. Across the Atlantic Ocean and thousands of miles, we pull the same card from different decks. This is amazing. So golden opportunity showing up. So this is very much connected with work, career, finances. So something new coming in, new opportunities. It might be a promotion, it might be a pay rise, it might be a bonus. Anything to do with home life, work life, and financial life. And then we've got the Six of Pencils, Six of Swords. You moving towards this. This is moving on and feeling good. This card shows up very much if things have felt a little bit stalled or a little bit slow, not anymore. Here you are. You've made your mind up. Our lovely little angel is walking forward. She's walking away. She's moving on and feeling good. So we've very much got an energy of a movement forward and a fabulous golden opportunity. So looking absolutely lovely. Oh, yes, that's great. Thank you. And Brenda, over to you with the Ace of Coins.
Wow, the same thing. Wow, talk about both of us with the same card. So definitely there's a prosperous and a great opportunity coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It's about, as she said, financial opportunities. It can be a new job, a new business, and money coming in, investments, prosperity, security, stability. You can't go wrong with the Ace of Pentacles. Good opportunity. Now, I did pull from the messages from the universe as well, and it's amazing how it coincides with the ace. It says bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Wow. I mean, it's amazing how the perfect card shows up for the perfect tarot message, right? So what she's saying is, That's for you, Tracy. Thank you so much,
Oh,
sweetheart.
that was for Lucky Sprite, wasn't
Oh,
it?
sorry. That
Yeah,
was for Lucky Sprite. Yeah, I didn't have her up there. I'm
sorry.
not looking at her. So she says, yes, it was. I'm looking forward to a new career opportunity, and little by little, I'm planning for a business. There you go.
Fabulous.
That's your ace coming in for you. So keep moving
Yeah.
in that direction. She's been planning a business since 23. So keep going there.
Oh,
That's
well
your passion.
done.
Yeah, that's amazing. So that's just great. Okay, so we're looking for Kilmone Raynor if you're here. If not, we're looking for Nancy Gagnon. She was just going to pop in. She may not be here. So Nancy, if you're here, and Kilmone Raynor. Okay, if you're here. All right, either one of you guys, because we want to give you a message. Okay, and if not, we've got Sean G. She's in the room, and we'll go to Sean G first. Okay, so let's do Sean because she's here right now.
Okay. Lovely.
But if Kilmone Raynor's here and if Nancy Gagnon's here, step forward and we'll give you a message too.
Okay.
Okay, so she says, Lucky Sprite says, I might go to Thailand in July to court my prospect business partner. Okay, all right.
So, Sean, thank you for coming into the room. And first card for you, 5 of Wands. This is about you leaving the nonsense behind. So if there's anybody else having a drama, leave them to it. If there's any conversation that you don't need to be part of, don't get involved in it. This is the card where our lovely angel looks. You can see all this nonsense, all this thunder and lightning in the background. She's got her Wellington boots on. She's got her umbrella, and she's walking away from it. She's walking towards the sunshine. So you keep moving forward. Move where you want to go and leave all that, we'll politely call it nonsense, behind. This could happen quite quickly. We've got the Knight of Cups. The Knight's a fast moving energy. They all have a motorbike in this deck. And this Knight comes in and says, just stay balanced, just go steady and emotionally balanced. So don't let anybody get on your nerves or whatever. Stay balanced, go steady, don't be in any rush, just be centered, be sensible, stay grounded, and walk away from any nonsense and focus now on where you would like to go. This is about you moving forward in a direction where you would like to go. So, Sean, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Beautiful. Sean, you've got the card that says, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all you already have. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? She's good in business. She's the kind of person that you go to ask anything like that. She's straight up, but she's also, I call her Mother Nature. She has a green thumb. What she puts her hands to, she sees grow. But on the other hand, she's very patient. She realizes that everything takes time. So if you have a cause, if you have a project, if you have a passion and a goal, go after it, but realize that you got to plant those seeds first, get out there and do that and be patient. Okay. Keep working on the seed planting towards a goal here. This is about fertility, prosperity, and knowing that anything worthwhile is worth working for and waiting for. It is the card of abundance. So it's great. Thank you so much, Sean, for coming into the room. Okay, so Nancy Gagnon didn't show up. We got Marby. There you are. Marby, are you still in our room? If you are, we'll pull a couple cards for you. Can you let us know if you're here? All right. Yeah, she's going to keep us updated, Lucky Sprite, and see what's going on. You're welcome, Sean. Thank you for coming in. So Marby, if you're here, we'd like to give you a couple of cards. Let us know if you're in the room or you just,
yes,
there you are. Okay. Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll give you a little message. Okay. Sometimes there's a delay. We have to wait. That's okay.
Okay, so Marby, thank you for coming into the room. You've got two fabulous cards. The first one's the 10 of coins. This is one of the happy ever after cards. This is lovely. This is about happy home life, happy times spent with family. It's very grounded energy. This is about financial stability, time spent with loved ones, and really appreciating the little things, which we know are the very most important things. So, very much connected to home life, family life, financial life. Then we've got the Ace of Pencils. This is the Ace of Swords. Again, it's something new. It's the start of something. It's the first card of that suit. And the swords, the pencils in my deck, are all about intellect, ideas, information. So this is new information coming in. It's clarity coming in. And on the card, with the first few attempts at the target, look, she's missed with all the little arrows, but now she's hit the middle of that target, right in the middle. So this is the card when the clarity comes in, when the light bulb moment goes on and you go, now I know what to do. Now I've worked it out. So new information coming in, clarity, things that are coming through that I felt a little bit unsure about, not anymore. This is as clear as a bell. And one of the happy ever after cards. Happy home life, happy material life, happy family life. So, Marby, beautiful cards for you, and I hope that makes sense for you.
Wow, great. Well, I've got the five of wands, and this is usually conflict. You know, locking horns with somebody, getting involved in some sort of becoming somebody's sparring partner. Somebody might want to pick a fight with you, an argument rather, you know, and having a little bit of a debate and discussion. This card is also the card of competition. Someone might feel they're competing with you or you with them. I always say, you know, walk away from anybody else's drama. Don't get involved and allow somebody to pull you into their problems. Okay. Not your monkeys, not your fight. All right. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is getting together, though, with the right people. And that's what you're going to do. You're not going to allow yourself to constantly be in a struggle with people who don't want to walk this path with you and help you grow and expand. The Three of Pentacles is that card of being able to get up on your platform and be truthful. And people will love you for who you are. Teach, preach, and convey who you are to other people. This is also the card of maybe joining a team, a group, an organization. You could be creating a strong group around you where you're going to work together for the same goals, for the same success. So I think, you know, walking away from people who you're not getting along with and hooking up with the right ones is going to be your success in your pocket. Now, I did pull an extra card here, Marby, and it says the past is behind you now. So drop the fears and doubts, even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next. You're being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and you are currently being worked on. So you know what? You may have had your struggles in the past, right? Put it behind you because you've got a brand new beginning where you're going to be getting the assistance and help, not only from people here, but perhaps from, you know, from your guides and from your angels and from spirit themselves. They're here with you. Okay. So you're welcome, Marby. So, the only ones that we haven't got on the list here we haven't done is Nancy Gagnon and Kilmone Raynov. They might have just come in. So we pretty much caught up. Can you believe that? It's been
We
a quiet.
have. This is to be the fastest one.
It will. It's been a quiet one. So it, you know, we'll be done before 4 o'clock or by 4 unless others come in. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. We've got sunshine here. It's been cool, but sunny.
Yeah. I have to say, this last couple of days, particularly, we haven't had any rain. I hope I don't jinx it now, but
Yeah.
for quite a while. And the last few days, we've had this beautiful, warm spring sunshine. And I'm sitting near the window here. I cannot see a cloud anywhere. And the full moon in a little while, maybe another.
Yeah, the moon
another half hour or so is just going to rise right opposite this window, and it will look absolutely beautiful.
The moon,
I think that's tonight and tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, the moon last night was beautiful too. We've had a sunny day today here, but only a high of 12. It's 11 right now. And tomorrow we're going to get sun. And then all the rest of the week, right through to Saturday, rain. Oh, gosh. Yeah. And I think on Friday we're going to be actually rain and Saturday rain, but it'll be 22 and 20, so it'll be warmer. But
Quite
it's in the
tropical.
mid to high teens, so the weather's not too cold, right? But
No.
going out, ugh, I hate walking in rain. Got to put the raincoat on the dog, and got to get my raincoat on and go out. But he goes out and does this thing, and then as soon as he's done, he does this turnaround. And he says, "Okay, we're going home now," and I'm going, "Okay, that's fine with me."
Yeah.
We had a nice, super long walk today, and it was beautiful this morning to down by the lake. It's been raining lightly here, but super piercing hot most of the day. Well, yeah, where you live, it's super
Yeah.
hot. You know,
I
you're
would be hopeless
you're
in
in
that
the
sort of
yeah,
heat.
you're in the Philippines, so it
Yeah.
is so hot there. Yeah. We complain well, you wouldn't be able to handle it, that's for sure. But here we may get 30 degrees and on a hot day, and yeah. But I'm always cooler here by the water. Like,
Yes.
we can be 4 degrees to 5 degrees cooler here, just going up, when I've been in sort of up more in the commercial area of the city I live in, and we kind of live on the lake, which is quieter. The water here is very cold. It's always cold. You can't swim in it. It's freezing. People do, but it's too cold for my life.
Ooh,
And yeah, so that water makes a big difference on how we feel the air here. And
yes.
so we're always cooler. Yeah. But I did get my balcony planted this week. We had one hot day where it went to 27 and it was like, oof, really hot. Of course, it got me going and I was out running around. So I hit the stores where I could get some plants, and I decided I would plant my balcony, and it looks great. And yeah, so we don't get frost on the up here where I am on the ninth floor, but my daughter this morning says, "Mom, did you get frost?" And I said, "Well, not to my knowledge. When I went out, nothing was frosty." And um, yeah, she says she likes gloomy days. We have 4 seasons here: hot, super hot, rainy, and super rainy. Yeah, I love that. She doesn't get spring, fall, winter, and summer. She
Yes.
gets those,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. Yeah.
hot, rainy, and
But
super rainy. Yeah. Oh
we
my
are
gosh.
so happy here to have this lovely weather because we had the wettest, darkest winter, which we
Ugh,
thought was never going to finish. And it wasn't overly cold, it was just cold and wet. You just
yeah.
think, oh, won't it be lovely to have some lovely sunshine? And of course, the days are coming up to the longest days. So
I know.
looking
Yeah.
out to see this, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. Dan's
Yeah,
got a smile on her
we've
face.
had
She
some
loves
nice
it.
weather for sure. And yeah, hopefully, your rainy season's going to die down and you'll be able to. But in certain areas, like this person I know in Birmingham, he said things were dry. Like he
They
said, they
are.
couldn't really water things, right? Which is
Yeah.
rare there. So we have Cindy Mahaber here in our room. Hope I didn't kill your name pronouncing it. We're going to pull a couple cards for you, Cindy. Thank you for coming into the room to support what we do here. We're not going to be over busy. We're not overly busy today. It's totally, hi, Elaine. Well, we got Elaine and she's come in too. So that's nice. Welcome,
So,
Elaine.
Cindy, how kind of you to come into the room. Thank you. So, your first card with me is a Major Arcana card, and it's the Strength card. This is absolutely lovely because this is you stepping up and speaking up, but doing so kindly. So, this Strength card is all about being strong, but being mindful and kind at the same time. So, saying no, thank you, that's a full sentence. Saying this will work better for me. I would rather do this instead. This isn't working. Can we consider doing this? These are all different ways of being assertive, but being kind at the same time. And when you mix those two qualities together, you get a lot further, a lot faster. So stepping up and speaking up. And then choosing wisely. We've got the 7 of Cups. Our lovely angel here, look, she's looking at all the different options here. She's got 7 different options. And most of them are lovely, like a bar of chocolate or a butterfly. But there's a grumpy gingerbread man right at the front, and she doesn't want to choose him. So she's stepping back, she's assessing, she's taking a time, and she's looking at all her options first before committing. So those are your lovely cards and the guidance for you, Cindy. Thank you.
Beautiful. Cindy, I pulled an oracle message and a tarot card, and your oracle message is, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, or even angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You're transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. So shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing, because you've got a wonderful card here. And it is the Six of Wands. It is the card of victory after hard work and struggle, good luck, getting recognition, people giving you a pat on the back, commending you, complimenting you for how far you've come. This is a card of having the advantage and triumph and winning, and winning over a situation. So if you think things are tough right now, they're drastically going to change for the better. Okay, so nice to meet you, Cindy. Thank you for coming in the room. Okay, Ellen, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming in. All right. She says, I am visiting a flat to rent in Rennes on Thursday. What would be the outcome? Okay, let's see if it's a go.
Okay, so Helene, thank you for coming into the room. Lovely to see you. So 3 cards for you, and the first one.
No, she paid.
Yep.
Oh, okay, 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, we're all good.
Okay. Yeah.
So, first card, we have Knight of Teacups. So things happening quite quickly. Things happening fast, really, because all the knights here have a motorbike. And this card says, just when things really take off and it gets really busy, just stay balanced. Just go steady. Be mindful. Don't be rushing into anything. Don't be rushed into anything. Just take your time. Be mindful. Now, you might have to be a little bit assertive and speak up and step up and say what will work well for you. That's what the 7 of Wands is all about. It's stepping up and speaking up, saying no, thank you, saying this will work better for me. I would rather do this. So I do feel that there is going to be a decision to be made, which comes along quite quickly. But you need to have a discussion and actually speak up and say the things that will work for you. We've got the King of Teacups energy coming in next. This is lovely. This is a senior figure in the tarot. This king absolutely personifies loving kindness, generosity, sharing, helping other people to feel better. This king is generous and kind and extremely supportive. So we've got this lovely energy overlighting the reading of compassion, generosity, and kindness. Now, moving forward, we've got the 3 of Coins. This is you working as part of a team, not doing this necessarily on your own. This is people working together, you being part of an effective team, you bringing your qualities to that team. And when everybody works together, that's where the success can be found. So, decisions to be made, because we've got the Lover's card as your final card. This is about you thinking really carefully. Now, right at the beginning, we were saying, do not be rushed, do not be hurried, just take your time. And this is what our lovely angel's doing here. She's looking at all the options. She's looking at all the details. She's asking, what will make me happy? Now, very often we make decisions on what we think will make somebody else happy or things that we feel we ought to do. This is about you being at the front of the queue. So choose from the heart. Ask yourself, is this what I would really like? Is this going to make me happy? Is this where I would like to be? And then use your head as well as your heart. So the decision is grounded, it's sensible, it's well thought through. So talk it over with somebody else. This is what this teamwork, this could be help and support and a little bit of advice coming in. So what will be the outcome? I think things will happen quickly, but you have to step up and speak up and say what it is that you would really like. because I think there could be options there for you, but you have to verbalize them and decide what it is you would really like. There's a lovely, kind generosity, happiness, energy overlighting this, but there is also other people there as well as working as part of a team. So if when I'm looking at this combination of cards, you will know when you look at that flat whether it's for you or not. And you will make that decision with grounded common sense, asking other people for a little bit of help if you need a second opinion. But I do feel there's a lot of happiness there. There's a lovely King of Cups energy overlighting this. But in order to get there, you just need to take your time. Don't get carried away. Just stay grounded, stay balanced, and speak up for what it is that you would really like. So I hope that resonates, Helene. It's a real interesting combination of cards there for you.
Beautiful. Okay, you're being very good with your money, and I think negotiations are going to go well for you when you go and see this apartment. It all comes down to, yes, you want to be comfortable, but the bottom line is finances. But I think you guys are going to be going back and forth and discussing what is expected and what you expect from them as well. So the negotiations, I think, are going to go well. But you're being very careful and you're going to be mindful about what you're spending. This is all about you doing what you love and what's going to make you happy with the Queen of Cups. And I really believe this apartment is going to actually pull on your heartstrings. I think you're really, really going to like it. Doing what's right for you, taking your time, making wise and mindful choices and decisions, and being prepared. You're going to be prepared to step into this, okay? I do think you're going to love it. You've got the World card, which is success, okay? And you've got the Wheel of Fortune with it. I really believe this is the outcome is going to be great. You're going to love this apartment. I think you're going to work a deal out with the landlord about what you're going to pay and how you do that, what's expected of you and what you want from this apartment. I think you've got it according to these cards. I think it's very, very positive for you. So it looks good, but it'll come down to the dollar. Okay. It'll come down to the money. It'll come down to that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Ellen. It's always a pleasure seeing you in our room. Erica. Thank you, Erica. Erica wants a general. She popped in here too. Let's see what we've got here for Erica.
Okay. So, Erica, welcome to the room. How lovely to read for you. So, overall energy, 5 of Wands. Here it is again. This card keeps showing up tonight. This is about you leaving the nonsense behind. It's about a little bit of conversation, confrontation, somebody else's drama. If there's any of that going on and you don't need to be part of it, just leave it where it is and walk away. Focus on where you want to go and keep walking towards the sunshine. So let the drama carry on behind you, leave the nonsense and keep moving forward. Focus on what could go right. This is your help part of the reading. Very often we are programmed to do just the opposite. But here you are, little angel. Look, she's only looking at the things that are working. What's working? What's going well? Focus on those things and focus on what could go right. Now we've got the High Priestess next. In what do you need to focus on? And this is you deliberating. It's taking your time. This is the card of assessment. But more than that, it's finding out information. Now on the card, look, you can see she's reading a book. She's reading a book saying, take your time. She's doing just that. She's gathering information. She's assessing the whole situation. And she's asking herself, is this what I would really like to do? So this is just the little pause, the little check before moving forward. How can you help yourself? Consider balance. We've got the 2 of coins here. This is balance. Here she is. Look, she's juggling and on a unicycle. So considering work-life balance, how much energy do you give away? How much time do you take out for here we go again. How much time do you take out for yourself? You might have more than one option to choose from. There's also financial balance to be mindful of as well. Pulling it all together, the Four of Teacups, Four of Cups says, look at a broader perspective, stand back. We've got this right underneath this High Priestess card, which is the assessment, taking your time, gathering your information together. Now, this card says, look from a broader perspective. She's so focused on these three little teacups in the distance that she's missing this huge opportunity right behind her. All she has to do is look over her shoulder like that and she'll see it. So looking at things, stepping back, looking at things from a distance, looking at things from a broader perspective, from a wider viewpoint. When you've done all of that homework, the outcome is fabulous. The Emperor, a senior figure in the tarot, very well respected. This is leadership in a nutshell. At a moment's notice, the Emperor is ready to go because everything is planned in advance. This is about planning. This is about organizing. This is about getting everything sorted out. So just like that, you're ready to go. But the Emperor has a real presence about them. They really do sort of, this is organized, this is ready, this is leadership, and I'm sharing these qualities with other people. So this could be you stepping up into this senior role. So leaving the nonsense behind, focusing on what's working, assessing, just taking your time over that, taking your time to get all of your information together. You've got the High Priestess and the Emperor in one reading. That's big energy. Focusing on balance, getting the balance into the equation. Standing back, looking at the bigger picture, and then stepping up. So, Erica, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you.
Wow, I've got basically the same energy going on here with the Two of Pentacles, making mindful, balancing work-life issues, making choices and decisions. But don't get stressed out about it. Once you look at the whole picture, you'll know what to do. You'll know the decision and the choice you make. You could be balancing life and work. I would be mindful of your time management. Make sure that you're writing everything down so that you get things done in an expedient manner. But basically balance. That's what the Two of Pentacles is about. Take yourself to center, slow down. You've got the Lovers. The Lovers, again, is making wise decisions and choices on an emotional level, maybe with somebody that you are involved in an emotional level. This card usually says, let your heart lead your head. I never do. I always say, let your head lead your heart. Okay. Decisions and choices again. And again, with the Two of Wands in the center position, this is again, making choices, mindful and wise choices. You could even be, these decisions and options and things that are coming in. You're planning as you grow, making choices. All three of these cards, the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands is all about making choices for you this week or at this time. Now, it's going to work out because you've got the King of Pentacles, and that's the Midas touch. No matter what, you're going to land on your feet and come up smelling like a rose because you're going to be mindful. You're going to be careful about the choices and the decisions that you make. Okay. He's very successful because he does his homework. He works hard for that, and decisions and choices are very important. So having the security now financially is going to be very good for you. You're going to celebrate something. Three of Cups. Maybe you're celebrating that you're making the right choices and it's putting you in a better financial position. But this is a card of reunions, happiness, get-togethers, parties, anything like that. You could be celebrating something very soon. So thank you so much, Erica. These are your cards. And yeah, you've got some choices and decisions you're going to be subjected to making, just like Anne said. Quite interesting. Okay, we've got some more people in our room. We'll just see who we can get through. We did Helen. We've got we did Eric. Did we do Erica Duncan? Yeah,
Yes.
just finished Erica Duncan because I have her in two places here. Okay, so there you are. Yes, that was you. You're very welcome, Erica. So we're welcoming Carol Amerio in the room. You're a new name to us. Welcome. Nice, always nice to see a new face in our room. And Kathy's guided light. Hey, everybody. Kathy was in the hospital. She's had surgery. She's been very ill. Please send her your prayers and your good wishes as she's at home convalescing. And we look forward to seeing her out here again soon. As soon as she feels she's got the energy, she wants to be out here. I know she misses being out here. We talked after she got home from the hospital, and she was very sick. So please, everybody, send her your kind wishes and your prayers to get over this really fast. If you're not familiar with Kathy, go in and watch her live. She does a lot of them, and she's a really excellent reader, and you will love what she does. So please support her as well, especially in times like now where she's trying to convalesce and get over an illness. Okay, so she's got a lot of health issues. 3 surgeries she had while she was in that hospital. So yeah, and a lot of infection that could have turned septic. And so they were keeping a big eye on her. So please send her some beautiful wishes. Thank you, Erica. And yeah, we love to see you. I hope you're sitting there just with your feet up, listening to us, Kathy, not exerting yourself right now. Okay, so our next one we have here is we're going to give Kathy a few cards. Let's pull some cards for Kathy.
Okay.
She deserves that. And so, Kathy, we're going to pull some cards for you. Okay, let's see what we've got here.
Okay, Kathy, lovely of you to come into the room. And what a way to start a reading. And you will know exactly what this is. 6 of Wands, the victory card. This is absolutely lovely. Literally, victory, success after hard work. It's absolutely beautiful. We've got the 2 of Wands as well, which is a very optimistic card. The Wands, as you know, are very exciting, very dynamic. This is working together with other people. And when you work together, that's where the success can be found. It's absolutely beautiful. And the 9 of Wands to finish off is about persistence, determination. This card says, you've got this. Just stay determined, stay persistent, keep going, and don't give up. This is absolutely beautiful energy, Kathy. So wishing you a speedy recovery and sending you so much love. Thank you.
Yeah, she's been very sick. So like she said, her guides are telling her just to lay low and to get over this illness so she can build up her strength, because she's got a lot of choices and decisions that are big, major changes in her life at this point. So Kathy, you've got the Queen of Swords. You and I know what we're talking about here, right? You're cutting things out of your life. You're finally seeing the truth. You're cutting through the red tape, and you're not putting up with any more BS from anybody or situations in your life. You're going to be moving on, and it's clear and concise. You've made your mind up. In the meantime, you're watching your money. You're holding on to your finances. You're being very careful and mindful of money. I can see you working out something here when it comes to your finances and where it's going to be going and what you want to apply it to. So budgeting and being very mindful of your finances. You are moving on because you have that 3 of Wands. So this is all about you making a decision, making sure you have your money to move in a new direction. I know you want to move geographically to somewhere else. And what a perfect reading for you, knowing what I know. But I shuffled these. I didn't pick them, that's for sure. So very, very good confirmation that this is going to happen. Now, I wanted to pull another card for you with the messages from the universe, Kathy. And it says, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. Wow. Talk about the perfect cards for you, Kathy, with what you're going through. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. So we've confirmed that, Kathy. You're moving on. That's for sure. As soon as you can. Okay. So we have a few more people that did come in the room. Thank you, Helen. Melissa popped in where she came from when we weren't looking. So we're just trying to pull a few cards on people when they come in. We've got Carol, Amerio, we've got Melissa. So Carol, are you still here in the room? If you are, give us a heads up. We'll send you a couple of cards, okay? And then we'll send Melissa a couple of cards, all right? Oh, thank you guys for being in our room. So,
yes, she's here. Carol's here.
okay, here we go. We're going to pull a couple of cards. Great.
Okay, so Carol, thank you so much for coming into the room. So your first card, and what a card to start a reading. Queen of Wands. Now, the queens are authority figures in the deck. They've learned their lessons. They're here to share all this loving wisdom with us. The Queen of Wands absolutely personifies confidence, self-belief, self-esteem. This queen knows her worth. Her motto in life is, yes, I can. You just watch me. It's that sort of sassy energy that comes along with this supreme self-confidence. She can manifest anything that she needs whenever she needs to because she can. And so she does. And here she is, look, manifesting a cup of tea and a cake, just like that. So this is confidence coming in. So this could be you stepping into this. Yes, I can. Believing in yourself, knowing what you are worth and stepping forward. Because the 10 of Wands, the following card, your next card, says the difficult times are over with, the stressful times are over with. Now is the time just to rest, relax, just put your feet up, have a cup of tea from start to finish, and then get ready for this next new adventure. With the confidence of the Queen of Wands, there's a very lovely feeling with these two cards of, whew, that's over, that's sorted, that's done with. Now, watch me move forward. So, Carol, I wish you every success with that. So, thank you for coming into the room.
Great. Well, Carol, you've got the 5 of Wands, the card of competition, conflict, getting involved, being somebody's sparring partner. But you don't have to do this. Pick and choose your battles wisely. At the end of the day, you're going to see victory. You're going to overcome those obstacles. You're going to rise above them. This is a chariot, okay? This is about overcoming things. And you're not going to be involved in anybody's arguments or getting involved in other people's drama. Okay, you'll come out ahead of the game. You're going to rise above it. This is about overcoming those obstacles, and you have that ability to do that. Your outcome card here is every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever, and better days are on their way. And how perfect is the meaning of these cards, right? So the tough times will come to an end, and you'll rise above it and come out the winner. Okay. Thank you for the reading. Totally fits. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bless you, Kathy.
Yeah. Bless you. And hopefully you're going to feel better soon. We'll talk soon too. Okay. So Melissa, we're going to pull a couple of cards for you, sweetheart. Thank you for being in the room. We're winding down now. It's after 4 o'clock. So, we'll give you a couple of cards as it sits here. You're our last one on the list right now. Or a couple of cards.
So, Melissa, what a couple of cards to finish a reading with. You've got the Dreamer, the first card in the whole deck. It's a major arcana card, so it's got a lovely strong energy attached to it. This is about you taking a leap of faith, trying something new, opening those doors of opportunity for yourself. That's just what our little angel's doing, look. You could stand behind those doors forevermore, and that would be okay, but she wouldn't be going anywhere. But look, she's thought, no, I'm going to push those doors open and see what's on the other side. She's got everything she needs with her. So this is very much about you trying something new, taking a leap of faith. Now, it might mean stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit. That's absolutely fine. Now, your second card is the last card of the major arcana. So another strong energy card. This is card 21. This is the World card. So this is celebrating a job well done. And now, where to next? And our lovely angel here, look, she's been right round the world and now she's back where she started. Reason to celebrate. But particularly, this is a card of moving on, moving up, advancement, success, and a reason to celebrate. So here you are opening the doors, trying something new, and you couldn't have a better card as your second card. The world's saying the world's your oyster. Here you are, advancement, success. You've done the work. And now where are you going? You choose. Choosing the next adventure. So Melissa, I hope that resonates with you. Thank you so much.
Sorry.
You're all right.
So the chat room's closed now. We're just close. We're finishing up now with Melissa. Okay. So Melissa, interesting cards. And I love how the messages from the universe coincide with the reading. There, in the past, you may have had to deal with somebody's trickery, deceit. This is a card of deception. Someone might have had ulterior motives. They may have stirred the pot up, not been truthful to you. This is a liar, the cheater, the thief. This could have been somebody in your past that you had to deal with. But I'll tell you something, you were pretty smart because you are the high priestess. You were able to see through this deception. You were able to go in behind the background and find out and stand up for yourself and see the truth that came out. So this is a past tense thing. Perhaps somebody around you had been like that, but you were smart enough to remove them and walk away. This is about you hearing and finding out about those secrets about a person who was deceptive. Okay, they weren't. I always say that's the wolf in sheep's clothing. They can charm you into something, or they may coerce you into something, or they may try to convince you that there's somebody they're not. But you're smart enough, you get through it. Now, interesting card that came up. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and the now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories. So let the past go. If you had someone like that around you, you are rising above it. It's beautiful. But you had that beautiful intuition to have this gut feeling to figure this out, which is great. But it doesn't mean that you still don't dote on it and think about it. We've all been there. Melissa says yes. Well, thank you very much, everybody. All right. Kathy says I may try to jump on to say hello to everyone. A few short readings and messages from my guides on current changes coming up. My guides are letting me channel some, not fully, but with new changes. Okay, Kathy, you be careful. Okay, we don't want you overdoing it. All right. You know how you feel, and your guides will let you know for sure. Your angels and your guides for sure. Well, I really want to thank everybody and all the mothers that are out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Yeah.
And it's the evening now where Anne is. She'll be having her cup of tea and getting her pajamas on, and I'll be going.
I will.
I'll be going into the kitchen to be the scullery maid and the chef. I've got so many different things there that I could eat. So I made cream of mushroom soup today, which Andre loves. And I thought I would make stuffed shells today. And I've got meatballs from the other day. So I'm wondering if maybe it's going to be a let's eat the leftover day. So there's so much in the fridge to finish up. Because when I make a meal, I make a big meal and I either freeze it or we eat it for a couple of days, right? So there's things there. I made him a meatball sandwich, though, which he thought was delicious. And he loves this soup. So I just have to give him some getting ready for an early bike ride. Love mushroom soup. That's great. Yeah, beautiful. You enjoy your weather. Remember, be mindful of that heat. We know that you're you're acclimatized to it, but just be careful you don't push yourself too hard. So, okay, guys, Anne and I are going to love you and leave you, and hopefully next weekend we'll be back here again at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to do what we do out here. And we love every one of you for taking the time to come into our chat room, and it supports us. Remember, guys, on all our videos are out for next week. Please subscribe to us, because that little algorithm will promote our channel and send traffic to our videos. If you subscribe, it's free. I mean, over half of the people who watch, all the creators out there, don't subscribe. And I don't know why, because they watch them and watch them and watch them, and they'll say, oh, I've been following you for years. But we don't know that, right? We see a number that we have X number of subscribers, but leave us comments. A lot of you do, and we will try to get back to you. And most of the time we answer all of you, because it's interesting to hear your input and how the readings are, and if you like them, and if there's any changes you want to see. Okay, so we do listen to you. So please subscribe if you've not to Anne's channel. And you guys know me where I am. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And go and see Kathy's Guided Light Tarot as well. Please support her in her time of need right now. Okay, guys? What she's saying here, she's saying, my guides put me asleep if they don't want me to do the reading time. I was going to set up a program. I was out cold. Can I come over for dinner, Brenda? Yeah, but I would love you to come for dinner. That would be wonderful. Let me know when you're coming, and I'll whip them up for you. So yeah, we do too. And yeah, and it's not difficult. It's just getting the stuffing all ready, right? And getting them in the oven with the cheese and all of that stuff. So it's kind of like making lasagna, but you're stuffing them. It takes more work. So yeah. So yeah. So I've got, it's not that I don't have anything to eat tonight. It's making a decision. What do I want? What am I going to cook? Okay, guys, you'll watch for my notices. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, guys, so we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bless you. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day too. Thank you.